am back from vacation and a little bit in my feels. If you guys watch my channel, you know I get my feels sometimes. Well, I'm here in my feels. And I don't know, it's just, you know, the first day back from vacation, reality always hits you and you're like, damn. Like all the responsibility, all like the first day back to work or home is like, even though I'm glad to be home because I love all my creature comforts and I love my pets and, you know, we have a nice house to go back to and a decent life. Like the reality of, oh, I gotta set up this thing for daycare, I gotta work out, I gotta go grocery shopping, I gotta plan our next trip, I gotta, like, my in-laws texting me like 8 o'clock this, I don't know why, every time I come right back from vacation, she'll text me at 8 o'clock. Hello, because she's kind of extra, so the reality of, like, dealing with in-laws and what else? I don't know, just like I gotta figure out how to take the dog out while watching my daughter, which yes, I could have taken her to daycare, but usually I keep her home. I am good. Oh, I'm sorry you have a stomachache, Egan. I hope you feel better. Do you know why you have a stomachache, or it's just like kind of random? Anyway, so yeah, and like my business stuff, like my reselling and this, that, and the other, which Poshmark, what should I do? Well, it depends what's causing it. And I'm not a doctor, but okay. Well, anyways, is this a prank or are you being legitimate? Because I don't think you'd be legitimate coming on the internet talking to me about your random health issues. So you probably need to do something about it and not be on YouTube, Egan. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, so the reality, like yesterday was technically our first day back, but I was so tired, I slept for a while, and I was just like cleaning the house because the house was messy. Even though I did clean it before we left, like most of the house, I didn't clean the downstairs and I wasn't home the last day. It's just my husband. So, and he was running around all day. So like yesterday I wasn't even like processing, but today it's like, oh, back to reality. But one thing, hello, that I did miss, even though I was taking a break, obviously I was on vacation, was coming on here and talking to you guys. Even though there's some trolls out there like Egan. They gotta make stuff interesting, I guess. Can't all be easy peasy doing YouTube. Right? It's just like everything else. There's pros and cons. But for me, there's more pros and cons. So that's why I choose to keep doing this for now. So I am going to be on here for just a little bit unpacking. I'm from the United States. So, and also going on this trip, I love the beach. The beach is my happy place, right? But it brings up a lot of feeling some grief because there's more time to like, downtime to think about things. And my dad played a huge part in my childhood and he took me on many vacations to the beach. Some of my best memories with him are at the beach. So going to the beach makes me relive some of that. So that was a little tough and just things like that. Okay. So anyways, so if you're going through that grief and it comes up on vacation, I think that's normal sometimes. going somewhere? No, unfortunately the inn is full. We have a dog, we have a cat, we have a toddler, we have a grumpy husband. Not all the time, but some of the times. And I'm also grumpy, a grumpy 40-year-old. The inn is full, folks. Plus, we only have a 3-bedroom. And 1 bedroom's mine, 1's my daughter's, and 1's our office / workout gym. So it's pretty full up in this B. So.
I have to show you something.
What you gotta show me, honey?
Follow me.
Okay. Real quick, I gotta unpack. Gotta keep unpacking. Are you?
The egg hat.
The egg hatch. So we did. We were at the arcade down the beach, and her prize was like this egg that you put in water, and then 24 hours later it hatches. Look, you're not playing. Neither am I, dude. The end's full. I don't know what to tell you. Isn't that cool? Do you want this, honey?
We have to clean her.
Okay, we'll clean her. I'm just playing. Oh, I thought you said I'm not playing. I'm like, neither am I, dude. The end's full.
Look at how cute the unicorn is.
You are just playing. Do you like my house, Icy? It is a nice house. And I'm trying to get our mortgage renegotiated, so we'll see. But every little bit helps, right? The only part that stinks with that is you gotta pay. Okay, I'll clean her off in just a minute, honey. I gotta finish them. The only part that sucks with renegotiating is they tack on a fee, right? There's always like a trade-off. But you don't pay it up front, and honestly, the interest is what gets you. Like, I really wish I would have went. Here's a pro tip, a financial tip for you young people out there, maybe old people who struggle with money. The interest is literally what gets you financially, like with whatever it is. Credit cards, loans. So I'm trying to renegotiate that, which my husband doesn't understand, but he agreed to. And he's like, oh, is this a scam? I'm like, no, babe, I did this when we had a home in Arizona, and we had a ridiculously low, mortgage rate to begin with. It was like 3-something. And then I negotiated it down to 2-something, which is like unheard of. So it is possible. But we'll see. Maybe I'll come back here in a couple months and be crying. But no, it's usually when you're getting multiple offers for that, it is like legitimate. And I did Google it the first time I did this, because I'm like, is this, I mean, there's so many scams out there, it's ridiculous. But I have done it before, and it wasn't a scam. I got somebody on my TikTok saying they were gonna reset my TikTok, and I'm like, no, you're not. You're not gonna reset my TikTok. Like, you just want access into my account, because I'm banned from lives on TikTok, if you don't know. Not that I had a huge TikTok, but I got banned from it. There's no way to get it back. And I got banned for like 5 years. Like, what is up with that? For like one infraction. Which, TikTok, you think you're just like Facebook run by some robot who doesn't care. That's the problem with everything going. There's pros and cons with technology, right? The more technology I feel goes up, the less like customer service, and do you know what I'm saying? Like, the more robots don't know how to do customer service. They don't know how to like critically think or whatever, but that's the trade-off of having more technology. My husband just got an electric car and it does not critically think, and you still have to be watching the road, and sometimes it will try to do really stupid things. I do not have an electric car. I would not get an electric car because I have ADHD. But I still can't find this license. I don't know what happened to it. I showed you guys on one of my YouTube lives. And then I put it down somewhere because I have ADHD. I have no idea where it is. Still can't find it. Cannot for the life of me. And I bought a dresser from TikTok to get this more organized. They canceled the order because, like, I guess it was taking too long. I don't know if they sold out or probably or what. I am kind of relieved, though, that I'm not going right back to work. Like, sometimes you take a vacation, you got to go right back. Like, but we kind of missed a day because I had to work the one day and I couldn't get out of it. And, like, I couldn't get somebody to cover my shift. So we didn't get into the Airbnb till like 12 o'clock the first day, which sucked. And we missed like that day with our friends or whatever. But it is what it is. I thought I could film and unpack with you guys, but I realized like I have to go downstairs and do the dishes because I feel like I keep going further away from you guys, not on purpose. Let me put like my toiletries away. I won't be too far. I didn't really think this through, did I? That's like, I would like that to be the title of my autobiography. I didn't really think this through, did I? Like, in general, like coming to Earth and everything else. Everything that comes with it. Never really thought. You are true blessing. Oh, thank you. It's a night body. I'm becoming more. I realized, like, what I realized, number one. So I talk about my weight journey and this and that. And how I've been struggling, like, with my weight. It's more than it's ever been. I've had 5 pregnancies, so it's like my weight's been all over the place and this and that. But I never had that issue before. But number one, I realized, because I was trying to be like real strict with how I was eating on vacation, and then I wound up like getting a migraine, and I'm like, you need to enjoy vacation. Like, if you're on a diet, I'm sorry, especially if you only go on a vacation once or twice a year like we do. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna get. See, I've done this at work too. Like, once in a while, they'll bring us a treat, and I'm like, I'm not going to eat that. But, like, here's the thing. Like, then you wind up, like, I'm not saying get the treat all the time, but you wind up just, like, ruminating about it forever if you don't get the treat sometimes. And getting, like, too much energy goes into it, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, should you stop eating when you're full? Yes. But is it okay once in a while to eat something like processed and enjoy? Absolutely. And my body type is thick. It's always been thick. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Go to somebody else. This is my body. And, like, and it's not a bad body type to have. Like, so what if I might gain a little more than certain people? But that's how, like, my body type is. I'm not, like, morbidly obese or whatever. So I've come to... So then the rest of the vacation, after I got that massive migraine, I think because I waited too long to eat, plus we were doing... I didn't realize it, but we went to the boardwalk the first night, and Stefford, you're a real G. Thank you. So just keep the compliments coming. No, but keep it PG, please. Or I might have to block. But we went on the boardwalk, and I didn't realize. I feel like this is why I wish I lived down the shore, because, like, you don't even realize you're exercising. Like, I did 10,000 steps the day we went to the boardwalk, and it didn't feel like exercise. I'm like, oh God, I'm exercising. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many distractions. What, honey? What do you want? Hold on, I'm coming. Coming down here. What, honey? Oh, I'll open it. Thank you. From work. It's tie-dye. Yes, we did tie-dye one day. That's okay, Sasha. Where are you from? Oh, Eve. Oh, it's evening there. It's like lunchtime here. That's crazy. But honestly, even when I lived in Arizona, which is still in America, like, there was a big time change difference just because America's so big. And when you're living on one side versus the other side. Like, Hawaii, I think, is in a totally different, like, I think their daytime is our evening, or vice versa. I'm starting to get really hungry. I got this on vacation. And it's good. Honey jalapeno. Little spicy. No, I like my spicy though. It has a really good... It was a little expensive for jerky, but jerky's expensive anyway. But it has a really... You can tell they marinate it. What, honey? Oh, she smells the jerky. My spicy... I'm all excited. She loves when I eat jerky. Because she wants some. But, yeah, so I did 10,000 steps that day. Which is more exercise than I usually get in. I usually get close to that, but not. And I didn't eat because I was, like, trying to... And I really wanted funnel cake. Because how many times out of the year do you get funnel cake? Maybe like a state fair. Maybe. And the beach, right? So I really wanted something. And everybody else got something. I'm like, no, I'll just eat my daughter's sherbet. But then I was like stuck on it. And then I don't know if my sugar got low or what. But who knows? It could have been like I was up too late because we didn't get in until midnight. It could have been we're drinking a little bit. Like, I don't usually drink normally because of my job. And just my daughter and blah, blah, blah. Like, too much responsibilities. And I'm not, like, 20, you know. But that, I also smoked cigarettes a little bit. And I don't usually do that. It could have been everything. And then I didn't eat because I'm like, well, I'm trying to be good. But I was, like, kind of hungry. I feel like that, and then the overstimulation of the boardwalk. More of the story, get the treat. Get the food that you're craving that you get once or twice a year because life's short. Then I wound up getting a horrible migraine. I had to make my husband pull over at one point. Plus, we're in the electric car, and I feel like sometimes that makes me more sick. What do you call it? Car sick? So I'm like, this all could have been avoided. And then I had to take migraine medicine, which usually migraine medicine has a ton of caffeine in it. So it woke me up at like 2 in the morning, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't go back to sleep for 2 hours. Blah, blah, blah. And then I got up late the next day. Like on vacation when I could have been enjoying it instead of being sick. So moral of the story is, if you're on a weight loss journey, treat yourself once in a while. And I also realized, like, I'm really hard on myself, and I feel like a lot of people are like that. And I feel like most of my weight gain, also I've gained like a lot of muscle. So it's not just, oh, I'm, like, a lot of it is muscle, and I might be at, like, my weight where my body likes to be at, because when I was super skinny, I was either younger and I had more digestive issues, or number 2, like, your metabolism slows down as you get older. Like, oh, number 2, when I was really skinny, at one point it was an unhealthy way I was doing it, and I always felt hungry all the time, and like started messing with my sleep. Like, nothing's worth that. Nothing's worth. And I could tell my body was like, so this just might be the weight I'm at, and I just need to maintain it, basically. Like, because normally my set weight, if I go back before all the pregnancies and this and that crap that's screwed with my weight, I was like 126, and it didn't matter what I did or whatever. I feel like that was in my 20s, my late 20s. And 140 is not that much more. Yes, I'm short, so a little bit makes a difference. It's not that much more, and I've gained a lot of muscle. Like, muscle weighs more than fat, so I don't know. And then I looked at those pictures where I was like, oh, I'm not happy with the pictures. And I realized, like, I critique my body way more than, like what it, like, really is. Like, a little bit of body dysmorphia, I think. So, like, I looked at them again the other day, and I'm like, yeah, I don't look that much different from when I looked. It's kind of like how I think I look so much older than how I did in my 20s, but I got carded. I got carded at the beach. So obviously I don't look that much. I mean, yes, I look a little bit, but I feel like I'm aging okay overall. Anyway, it was a good trip. It was a good trip, but I don't know, it brought up a lot of feelings, good and bad. I'm just gonna keep a lot of the stuff. I thought I was gonna unpack a lot, but a lot of it I'm like, I'm just gonna keep in my travel. Sasha, where are you from? I'm gonna keep in here for my next trip. That way I'm not as stressed out about, like, oh, I need this, I need that. Like, I need to buy travel this, or I still don't know what this goes to. Like, this a lid to something, but I don't know what. Oh, my primer. How did that get in there? All right, let me go put away. I think it's a good idea to just have a bag like this where it's like ready to go for your trip. That way you're not getting all stressed out about, do I have this, do I have that, and then just refill it when oh, this razor looks a little bit rusty. I'm gonna have to get rid of this razor. I'm gonna get rid of that. Just refill it as like, that way packing always stresses me out so much. If I do something like this, then it's not as stressful where I have a bag ready to go. That's an idea, and then I just refill it as like certain items get lower, I guess. Especially like things I'm not gonna miss if they're up in this bag. Like for instance, like lotion, extra lotion, tissues. All right. Alrighty. We did get rained out our last day, so that kind of stunk. But, like, we had really good weather the first vacation that we took. But, we had family visiting, so, like, that kept us entertained. My battery's getting low. Alright, well, I don't know what is going on downstairs, but I just heard a commotion. Let me just go down there. I just heard a commotion. Daisy, are you okay? Coming down. Anyway, it's time for me to go get my second thing of coffee for the day and eat. So, but I do have a few things I gotta do. Daisy, you want a banana? So I gotta finish unpacking, I gotta do laundry. I gotta sign up something for her pre-K, preschool, and do dishes. I don't know. All the stuff. Go over scheduling, blah, blah. So, well, have a good day, guys. Thanks for joining me. Talking about my vacay. And I'm back, so good to see you guys. Have a good day. Bye. Oh, yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like if you like this sort of live. Okay, bye.